So I was alone in my bedroom. I got my pistol, my .44 Magnum pistol, and I loaded it. I put it in my mouth, and I remember cocking the hammer back, and was just starting to pull the trigger, and all of a sudden this thought came into my head. I didn't know at the time, but it was God intervening. I heard this voice say, your children are gonna go to your funeral, knowing you're in that casket with no head. And that shocked me to stop for a minute and think of the trauma that it would cause my kids to know that I blew my brains out in my bedroom. And so I took the pistol out of my mouth and I looked up at the ceiling and I shook my fist again, but this time I said, God, I don't know if you are real, but if you're real, you've got to do something with me or you have got to let me die. I can't make it one more day on this planet. And thank God, he's a living God and a real God and a God that intervenes in the affairs of men and women, because once I said that, the power of God came down in my bedroom. It's hard to describe it. It was almost like a heavy cloud. It was just this immediate presence that was so powerful, it knocked me to the floor. And that night, Jesus came and he was standing there with me. I had never, ever in my life, even from my grandfather, felt love like I felt in that moment. And then he was gone. And the strangest thing happened. Immediately, I was delivered from 3 packs a day of cigarettes, from an alcoholism, from drug abuse, from pornography, all this sin in my life. It was just like in a moment in his presence, it was all wiped clean. I was given a new start in life. I didn't deserve it. I didn't even know that I wanted it. I just knew that from my heart, a real cry went up that if God was real, he would do something. And he loves to come into broken people in desperate situations and change their life.